Hello, Internet. This is Nick, and this is Civ. I almost said Civ 5, Civ 6. And we are playing Grace in an immortal small map shuffle game. Shuffle map. Small shuffle map. I still don't know what I'm doing with this settler, but I've just ordered it over here because I decided that the west is probably more exciting than a bunch of stone. I guess at the end of the day, any AC space is a city space. So maybe that is just fine. But yeah, I guess that's just unexciting. It's just lots of food. Or just lots of 2 food tiles and some stone. And then some 3 food, which would then accelerate the growth of that. But it's just, what are you growing for? You've been growing just for the sake of growing, just to have a city with more things. While here in Sparta we have some, I guess, more uneven tiles. We've got like a lot of food, as I've mentioned before. We've got a lot of food there, and then we've got places with a lot of industry, not just like 2 industry. And then we're going to have some resources, and we might get into the whole commercial district money making. Here, Ephesus, we have these amazing tiles, and somehow we're going to get into we're going to build a campus on the only mountain we have. We're also going to build the what was that wonder called? Oh yeah, the Patala Palace. Which we're going to need for an achievement. We're going to need several wonders for these achievements. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to get to those. The AI might just beat me to wonders. Relying on wonders not relying on wonders, but hoping to get wonders in a higher difficult level game seems a bit unwise. But on the other hand, at least in this game, wonders are a bit more. You have to jump through a few more hoops to get to them. Do I have any Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, I should check. No one's making any progress towards anything, are they? No. Anyway. I don't know if any. Do I keep you up there? Send you down here. Send you over here. How many turns will that take anyway? Oh, oops. Don't have the builder actually selected. Okay. This is roughly equivalent to just waiting for that builder to build. I do want. Problem is that so I need to leave one of those spaces for this Patala Palace. I need to leave one of the spaces for the Campus. Though, if that was a rainforest, this would be a much easier decision. Because then we get a +2 bonus, like the mountain plus the thingy, but it's almost better to just have a campus in the middle of the jungle. Because if you had a campus that was literally in the middle of the jungle, I'm not sure if that actually, if there are any squares that are completely surround. Because then you've got this one wood square that ruins that there. You can't even see the tile in there. But anyway, it is just mountains and rainforests and other districts. Oh, interesting. Does that mean... What's the capital adjacency saying? Anyway. For some square. No, there's just there's nothing. No, there's nothing for the commercial hubs. You could... Yeah. Anyway. Get back to the point. What is Ephesus building? Ephesus is building a... Oh, actually, yeah, that's the point. We're about to get invaded, so we should... I completely forgot about that. Okay. And this worker is, I think, going south. Let's just make decisions. Let's see you there. Okay. I need more manpower before I can... I need to wipe out a barbarian encampment probably. Okay, now we have an archer. Which is going to cost some maintenance. Where will we keep you, archer? You headed somewhere particular, slinger? Let's just put you there for now. Another archer, more warriors. I'll actually just bang out a scout. This invasion does not seem too imminent. They declare war on me and then they don't bring the war. Okay, so the tech tree. Do definitely want irrigation. But rush to apprenticeships, perhaps. Partly there's the thing of, oh, well, I have all these bananas to do stuff with, but then on the other hand, I do want to get to the rushing the wonders. Where even? Oh yes, there's castles there. Castles there, printing there, astronomy there, and then much later. Oh, not that much later. Economics there. So. Just get the irrigation. But might also have some luxuries at some point. Need it. Though I can't really see any that we've... No. Anyway. How much money are we waiting on for the 320? Ooh, actually, this is a good point. That archer probably can tilt the... scales of this barbarian issue. So don't really want to rush the scouts. I'll just sit you there for now, and though I do want another warrior. I think it is hoplite time though. Though there is this whole encampment situation. So we need for the Alhambra, we need an encampment next to a hill. A hill adjacent to an encampment district. So, do we have encampments everywhere or just one place? Do we have one particular spot that will be our military stronghold? It's also a question of what place is not going to have other things. So, for instance, if I was going to be building a commercial hub and a campus and a holy site at some particular place, then it's less space and also less district slot. I don't even know how many districts you can build. There's apparently some limit to the number of districts, but I haven't actually seen where that is because... Oh, 2 possible, okay. I'm assuming it is... You get an extra for every 2 population, maybe? Things they don't explain. Okay, districts. Okay, no. No explanation of that, though. Maybe citizens... No. Okay. So... Oh, sorry. Now... If we... If we're going to have a campus here, if we did have a campus here, and an industrial zone, well, this... One of these places near the harbour, and that's going to be the place also that's a commercial hub, so that takes up 2 slots together. The problems. Yeah, it's... You need an encampment at one of these places. Sparta seems like the obvious place to have the military stuff, but then doing the whole commercial thing, I guess we can wait on the commercial thing. Money is not really an issue, and less likely to put crammed campuses on here. So that becomes a question of... Ooh, that is a good point as well. I could have an industrial zone. That's... So... Okay, so... Actually, good point on that. So, this Acropolis is going to have wonders districts. So So it would probably be good to combine have the Alhambra next to encampment, because you have to build next to the encampment, and then, so for instance, if you did that, and then have the Acropolis next to both, so then you're getting a thing like that. But then you've got to find two hills that aren't really surrounded by other hills, because we would want that to be our industrial zone. Is that a hill? No. What is the hill situation here? Those are all hills. Do the Acropolis get any other? It's not the sea centre. No. Okay. I don't think there's actually. She got +3. That's not a hill. Those are plains, not hills. This is the thing, like, you want the industry needs a point. To have the industry, you need to do something with the industry. Anyway, that's beside the point. Right now we will continue cranking out things. I think I will get a whole lot. Down there. You can sleep until we get this irrigation up and running. That's actually good. What do we currently? Yeah. See, that's a hill. You'd need to. You'd need to knock that down if you wanted to do the whole super powerful industrial. Otherwise, you'd have that as an industrial zone, and those are the mines that's industrial zone. But then, where's my hills for my Acropolis and my? Oh, I guess there's a hill for Acropolis, but. The whole issue of placing an encampment. Is there somewhere over here that there are two hills next to each other? Those are two hills next to each other. Okay, that might have solved our issue with that. Alternatively, we can use yet another side of this to... But no, I don't think that's feasible. Is the advantage of hoplites that it's just... Is it next to other hoplites, or is it next to... Oh, yeah, it's next to other hoplites. Okay. So you kind of need everyone to be a hoplite. Or put all your hoplites in one place. Is that my grease or their grease? That is an issue. Are you at war with me? Yes, you are at war with me. I don't know why. Oh. Because Japan is your suzerain. Okay. So, this may end up just being a proxy war. Probably should bring out my... It needs orders. Fortify there. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. How annoying. Yeah, that whole jumping is very annoying. think I have the resources to take out that by itself, so it should be okay. Is that on a hill, or that's just Mercury? It's just 420 there. This is ironic because you're at war with me right now, so... Okay. Okay. That is where you are. And I could have discovered you a while ago. Am I not at war with you, maybe? Okay. So, I did just need to send an explorer over here and I would have found another continent which would have given me my foreign trade boost and... Ugh, the ironies. Okay, so... in the great tradition of building... Where am I building? Actually, why are you doing that? Why aren't you growing? Like, I would have thought you'd want to grow. Instead of having just one spare food. should have noticed that sooner. But anyway. Let's get back on the path. Oh, yeah, that requires horseback riding because, yeah. Well, I guess we're horseback riding. On this night, you should move out. Just let you sleep. Dun 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 dun. Actually, maybe you should build our first monument. Okay, so that's good. We now want let's see. Let's just go with this because we'll boost it. Now we can change our government. So we could go with the oligarchy for extra experience and combat strength. Autocracy might be necessary with the amount of wonders that we're going to have to build. But well, I didn't realise that the scaling bonuses were different amounts of turns. So that oligarchy is tempting to get that experience forever, as you get this legacy bonus. The +1 for every 5 turns on standard speed. That's the legacy bonus that sticks with you forever, as opposed to the 20%, which is just while you're in an oligarchy. There's not really any advantage to Classical Republic right now, and I don't have great people points, so it's between autocracy and oligarchy, and that just depends on whether the only reason in terms of slots to take oligarchy over autocracy is if I want to have 2 diplomatic ones, which, given that other people are just spamming the envoys, maybe I won't even worry about trying to impress some city states. And then autocracy, if I wanted to have 3 red military policies, then I obviously need to go for that. But am I interested in? Let's actually get oligarchy, get our experience. And yes, we have an extra wildcard policy. Maybe cheaper units, maybe. Oh, I do want land surveyors right now for not really in the future. Maybe we've got enough cities for now. Yeah. So oh, they in a marsh. Yeah. I can't move that way. Oh, because of zone of control. No, I can't. Oh no, I didn't buy my tile. I have to buy my tile now. It's out of that. Well, I remember. Do we have... Does that really advantage us that much? Probably not. I think I actually set the hoplite up north. Setting it up because if I could get a pasture, like drop down a pasture like immediately or something, then that would be good. I was just given +1 housing to Sparta, so they don't have housing issues anymore. What am I gonna do with you? Just get there for now. Okay, so ooh, I could have ranged attacked. Ugh, should have done that. We get back to that whole issue of Acropolis. And Alhambra. So, ideally, you'd have commercial district there, I think. Because then you have +3, and then you have the harbour there, or maybe. Actually, you want the harbour to. Sorry, issues with that. And then you might want. Just trying to think of how to best cram as many districts as possible in a small area, but and let's get adjacency bonuses, but maybe I just should not worry about that. Who's actually building anything right now? Oh no, no one. Okay. So, if we go there, we get all that stuff. There you get that diamond, but you also get... You don't get the milk. So you get 2 diamonds, rice, that milk, and some desert. Exciting, exciting desert. Well, there's a lot of milk there and a lot of stone. It's almost more exciting in terms of if you went there, you wouldn't get the diamonds, but you get 3 milk. This game is really pushing for me to take spaces that have like coastal areas which have no water, or just have coastal water, which is not as good. I think I will just go there. And you are going there. I wonder if this war is ever actually going to eventuate into something meaningful. With consequences. Okay. There just isn't the maneuvering space up here. Yeah, this is much more a space for ranged units because the tight quarters means that being able to fire over the heads of other people allows you to concentrate a lot more damage. While here, down in Sparta, because there's a lot more open area, or actually on the plains, no, I mean, not actually on the plains, you'd want some kind of horses to use the maneuverability of the plains. While down here, this is really a melee unit area. You'd want your hoplites in here because then you can concentrate forces. Say, like, if there was an enemy there, I'd be able to get like 3-4 units surrounded or whatever, and really kind of punish the salient. But in any case, what are we up to now? We want yet another builder, I think. We still have our builder. Yeah, builder production. I think you need to go back to Mycenae. Oh, what? Well, it's now been about an hour, so I'm gonna pause this video, well, stop this video here, and then I'll see you in the next video. Have fun on the internet.